My name is Vishnu Gopal TV. I am a legal intern at Lexis and Company. I am from Cooperative School of Law, Kerala. I am a third year student pursuing BBA LLB Honors. So today's topic for this video is child labor. The purpose of this video is to speak about child labor and its problems. So we know that child labor is one of the major problem that our society faces today. So, when children are forced to do labor during the time when they should receive education, they will become uneducated throughout their life, and they will not have moral values to live a peaceful life. So, child labor, it can be defined as employing children in manual work. So, as per the Child Labor Protection Prohibition and Regulation Act 18 and 1986, here a child means a person who is below the age of 14 years. So we all know that it is during the tender age that a child grows both mentally as well as physically. So during this period, if he is subjected to manual work, he will not get education that he should receive during those days, and his potential cannot be identified and developed. No proper moral values will be received by him, and also it will adversely affect the both physical as well as mental aspects of the child, or it will affect the child both physically as well as mentally. So the thing that has to be understood is that these children are the coming generation, and if they are not properly educated, it will adversely affect the country's progress in a long run. So it is a true fact that child labor is not only the problem that exists in India. So it also exists, or this child labor is also existing in many other countries. So there is a need to look into the causes of child labor. So when we look into the causes of child labor, we can understand that poverty is the main cause of child labor. So due to poverty, many parents send their child to do manual work. Illiteracy is another important cause. So here, when the parents are illiterate, they don't know the value of education, and the child labor prevention laws that are existing in our country is not known to them. So the socio-economic circumstances of the family of the child is another problem, or another cause, or another major cause for this child labor. So it has to be noted that children are not like matured adult or matured man. They will not take much care while doing the work, and here when they do the work, therefore accidents is being caused, or is being caused to such child laborers are very much common. So besides physical injuries, these child laborers have to suffer many mental hazards also. So in many times they may also be sexually abused. So the child labor has a great consequence and has to be eradicated. So when we look into the laws that control child labor in India, we can see that many acts and many legislations can be seen. The Child Labor Prohibition and Regulation Act of 1986 is the main legislation which can be seen. It prohibits the children below 14 years of age from doing manual work. So the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act 2000, it punishes the person who employs a child in hazardous environment. So the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act of 2009 provides free and compulsory education to children below the 14 years of age. And also the Indian Factories Act of 1940, it prohibits the children below 14 years of age from working in the factories. And also the Apprentices Act 1961, it prevents a child who has not attained the age of 14 years from undergoing apprenticeship training. And as per the Merchant Shipping Act 1958, it accepts for training in the ship, the children below 14 years of age should not be employed in a ship. So, therefore, there exists a need to prevent this child labor. All children should get compulsory primary education in order to become a good citizen and with moral values and social commitments. So, at least the young generation can take steps to prevent such child labor practices. So, that's all about the topic. So, you can like, subscribe, and comment on my video, and do like and subscribe our YouTube channel. Let's Click. Please give me a feedback regarding this video, and if you have any questions relating to this video, you may please mention that question in the comment box. I will be replying as soon as possible. This video does not solicit any type of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. So by saying these words, I am concluding. Thank you.